Shemai Pawb, this Jeep Renegade is out of MOT, and these rear pads are one of the things standing between it and getting back on the road. But because this has an electric handbrake, it isn't just a case of pushing the pistons back and throwing pads in. First, we need to tell the car what we're doing. The customer knew it probably wasn't going to pass the MOT, so instead of waiting for a fail sheet, she asked us to go through it first. One of the things we found were the rear pads, so today's mission is simple. Get the brakes job done properly and get the Jeep one step closer to being MOT ready. Step 1. Maintenance mode. The Topdon Lite 3 tells the electronic parking brake to retract, so we're not fighting the motor or risking damage. Modern cars love turning simple jobs into a computer job. Now we can strip the brakes safely. This is the moment we find out whether it's just pads or whether something else is seized, stuck or ready to turn a simple job into a nightmare. And there we go, these pads are low enough that they need dealing with before the test. That's why checking the car first helps the customer. We're not guessing, we're working through the actual problems. But the pad is only the obvious bit. The important part is making sure the new pads can actually move properly. If the carrier is dirty or the slides are sticky, the new pads can wear unevenly, bind or cause the customer another problem later. This bit matters. This is the boring bit that makes the job last. The brake pad change isn't just replacing friction material, it's checking the system around it. Pads, carrier, slides, caliper, discs, electronic handbrake, they all need to work together, otherwise you've only replaced a visible problem.
Yeah, but you're right. It's going alright.
New pads in. This is where you don't want to force anything. If
You
pads
playing or
had
just
to be
watching?
hammered into place, something's wrong. It should fit cleanly,
No?
move correctly, and sit where it's
You enjoy
supposed to
yourself anyway
sit.
watching, will you?
At this point, that's one MOT issue taken off the list. It doesn't mean the car automatically passes, but it does mean that the customer is no longer walking into an MOT blind. Now we need to wake the electronic handbrake back up. So the top down comes back up, we take it out of maintenance mode, and the car relearns where everything is. Diagnostic tools aren't just for fault codes, sometimes they're part of doing the repair properly. Before this goes anywhere, we check the pedal, check the handbrake operation, and make sure everything feels right. It's basic, but brakes are not the place for "that'll do." This is why pre-MOT checks can be worth doing. The customer had already run out of MOT. She knew there were problems. So instead of stressing, guessing and waiting for a fail sheet, she got a clear plan. Rear brake pads sorted, electronic handbrake reset, one problem off the MOT list, and the Jeep is one step closer to being safe back on the road. That's the value of doing things properly.